first, and here are today's top headlines. Safety concerns in one beachside city after a recent wave of violence. How city leaders are now responding.
Another hot week raising concerns over fire danger as we head into the 4th of July holiday.
Plus, the new laws that go into effect today right here in California. Early edition of the KTLA 5 Morning News starting right now. Well, good morning to you and happy Monday. I'm Chris Shaw.
Megan Henderson, glad you're with us. We're checking your roads with Ginger coming up shortly. First, let's talk weather with Kirk and for Henry. Good morning.
Oh, yeah. We've got the triple digits, and we're talking about dangerous heat. Quite the heat wave coming our way for our 4th of July holiday week. Taking a look outside, though, as we see how things are developing, you can see a fairly dense marine layer slowly rising as an eddy is spinning kind of up and down the coast. It's not going to be enough to keep things cool this week, though. We're looking at rapid heat, excessive heat warnings, excessive heat watches as well. 74 expected to be the high along the coast for today. 82 downtown LA, 98 in the San Fernando Valley. Plenty of sunshine and mostly sunny conditions. In Orange County, we'll see a high of 85. 98 in the Inland Empire. In the high desert, we're talking about a high of 98 as well. We've got some of those winds to talk about, some excessive heat warnings, even air quality concerns to share. But that is the latest from the Weather Center at 4:01. We head over to the traffic center and the other side of the studio with Ginger.
Yeah, sometimes people ask me, well, where are those centers? Wherever Kirk is the weather, wherever I am is the traffic center, okay? We do have a few things going on for you, right? And we're hoping for a quiet week. We will be watching some of the airports. We know some people are off the rest of this week. But in this case, nowhere really too close to any of our big airports, right? 60 eastbound side at Fairway Drive, they are going with a wreck that's still sitting in lanes. I mean, the outbound commutes might start to get a little crowded, even so our people. I know a lot of people on the roads early this morning. But anyway, we know it could be busy heading to Vegas, maybe points east, Palm Springs. I know there are actually people going there despite the heat. Whatever is the case, we're watching in this case, that 60 east at Fairway Drive with a wreck in lanes. Let's move you over to look at the 91. There are closures. A lot of these may start to drop off as we get closer to it being 4th of July. But for now, 91 westbound side, the connectors to the 710 north and south closed. 5 o'clock, they'll pick up those cones. All right, guys, back to you.
Ginger, thank you. Residents on edge after a wave of violent attacks hit Santa Monica.
KTLA 5's Aaron Myers live now with those details. Aaron, good morning.
Good morning to you both. That's right. There have been quite a few violent incidents here in Santa Monica over the past several months, including one this weekend where a man was stabbed. Now, we'll go ahead and get into some video from the incident that happened over the weekend. Now, it was on Saturday. That's when a large fight broke out near Tower 14 on the beach. It involved about 20 men. Several are arrested. One person was stabbed and another broke their ankle. Both were hospitalized. And earlier in the week, a homeless man, Jawan Dwayne Garnett, was arrested after attacking 3 female beachgoers. He has since been charged with attempted rape and attempted murder. Back on June 11th, the manager at Jameson's Pub was killed after being punched by a bar patron. This after that patron and several others were asked to leave the bar. And towards the end of May, a man believed to be homeless was arrested after it said he attacked a 73-year-old woman, leaving her with minor injuries. According to those in the area, he had been trying to punch others as well. And a short time before that, a 29-year-old man was arrested near a parking structure on 4th Street, close to the promenade, after what appeared to be an unprovoked attack that sent 2 people to the hospital with stab wounds. And on May 16th, a jogger on Oceanfront Walk was dragged by the hair and pulled toward the restrooms. Police say a 48-year-old parolee intended to sexually assault her. He has been charged with attempted kidnapping